just start over for a second. So hi, this is Erica. I'm the Director of Mission Advancement for Best Buddies in Washington, and I'm here with Heyiwot Amare, one of our awesome ambassadors from our University of Washington chapter. So Heyiwot, can you start again by telling us a little bit about who you are?
Hi, my name is Heyiwot Amare. I'm Ethiopian, and I love to play sports. And I love to play sports like basketball, soccer, and softball. It's really fun to do. And then I also do other clubs like Young Life, Special Olympics, Jump, Best Buddies. These are things that I'm glad to be part of a community like this, to start opening myself and finding opportunities for myself to grow as a person, and able to maybe work on my leadership and work on someday working on coming to do more public speaking and speaking out more for myself. And I'm really excited for that. And also, this is my first year being part of Best Buddies, and this is the best thing that has happened to me because I'm able to make really good friends, like my buddy Salaam, and also do best do become an ambassador for Best Buddies, and to able to maybe become a state ambassador and speak in front of people, and to continue working on more about myself.
Awesome. And you were just saying about finding Best Buddies and how getting involved has been really awesome for you. So I'm curious, how did you hear about Best Buddies? And can you tell me a little bit more about what it's like to be part of the University of Washington chapter?
It's really because how I joined Best Buddy is my friend Devin. She told me about it from like when we used to play sports together, and she told me about this cool thing she was doing. This thing when Best Buddy was starting to come into Washington, she was telling me about the new chapter, how it was becoming, and it's like, oh, I want to be some part of something like this. It's like you're able to make really good friends. You're able to grow a lot. You're able to see yourself. Maybe you maybe learn something from you never think that you would have about yourself. And like I'm glad. It's like I'm able to do more things for myself.
I love it. What is one of the things that you've learned about yourself that you didn't know that being part of Best Buddies has helped you learn about yourself?
Um, I was always a person. I get very nervous speaking in front of a crowd, and I'm working on that. And also my friend Devin, she encouraged me to um. She's like one of my role models because when she did a Best Buddy ambassador and then she came an ambassador, I looked up to her because I was like, oh wow, I want to do something like that. I was like, I look up to what she was doing and how she was making doing something good for herself and also making a difference. And it was kind of cool to see that. So I like, and then I was like, and then she gave me courage to maybe do public speaking and become an ambassador and to do more for myself. And I'm glad that I have Devin as a role model and also as a best friend.
That's awesome. And we actually had we interviewed Devin for our first ambassador coffee chat that we did maybe about a month and a half ago. So that's awesome. And you mentioned your buddy Salaam. What are some of the things that you and Salaam have done together as buddies?
I mean, we haven't done that much, but it's because she's been busy with college. But when we can, I hang out with her, and then there's this girl named McKenna. We us three all try to hang out and try to do fun stuff together. But I'm glad to have them. I'm glad to have those two girls. So it's talk to and have always to talk about fun things we should do when maybe coronavirus is over, because I miss hanging out with them.
Awesome. And I know the UW chapter has been doing, since you guys can't meet in person, you guys have been doing some Zoom chapter meetings. What are some of the things that you guys have done in your Zoom chapter meetings?
We do, we do like fun games. We like go into different rooms, and then we do like a hangout room, a dance party room, just I don't know, some type of fun thing to do, and then like Grace and other two the people that are like the presidents or in charge, they figure out what we should do and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. And I like when we get to all see each other, because it's kind of hard when we don't see each other for a while.
Yeah, that sounds really fun. Especially the breakout rooms. It sounds fun to have different things that you can do together, that yeah, you want to spend time doing during that time. um, so I think we'll probably wrap up soon, but I just kind of wanted to see, I know you and I were talking before we started going live, just about some of the things that the heaviness in the country right now and the conversations that are happening. And I know you had some thoughts that you wanted to share. So I wanted to give you the floor to share some of the things that you're thinking about right now.
Okay, so it's kind of scary to see Black men and Black women to be hurt and scared and go, doing bad things to Black people. I think Black people are very important right now. People are able, because we like sometimes as Black people we are like sometimes we're just like we don't get a voice, or we're always getting more hurt, like more Black people are getting hurt right now, and it's sad to see all the Black people have died this year. Is the scariest thing. It's scary to see people that are Black men and women that have gotten hurt, and I hope everything that like we have I wish we had a Black leader right now in the United States right now to speak out for the Black people, because sometimes all these Americans I'm saying all these Americans, sometimes they don't understand what is happening in the Black community, and they don't understand why we are always getting hurt, because they think we are the bad people. I mean, we have gotten, I think, over maybe 400 years. I don't know how far this has been. I don't like this. It is making everything worse in the United States. This needs to stop. This needs to really stop. I don't like it. And also, I think we should, people that are Black right now, people continue speaking out and using their voices, and hopefully to make a change in the community. This is very important right now, and this is kind of scary with the protesting right now. A lot of people are getting hurt, but some people, cops, are able to be kind to people and able to do something nice to some officers. Some officers are disrespectful to Black people, even white people. They're just disrespectful to anyone, any race. They're just like anybody that's protesting about Black Lives Matter is very important. Black lives do matter right now, and I hope everything that the world will do hopefully can be great soon. Hopefully everything in the Black community will be great, and we won't be having this racism, this bad thing that's happening since centuries and centuries of years. This is very bad for the community, in the Black community, and I hope it does change.
That was powerful. Thank you. And I just want to say, from a Best Buddies Washington standpoint, we are taking specific actions to build anti-racism into the way that we build our programs, into the way that we do our work. And our advisory board is taking specific steps to build accountability measures and continuing conversations about how to inform our work through an anti-racist lens. And so that's something we're thinking about. That's something that we're committed to. And we are open to any feedback or thoughts from the community about ways that we could be doing that better. But I think that everything that you said, Heyiwot, is so powerful, and I appreciate you sharing that with us.
I care about it. I mean, it's my community. I'm caring about it, and I hopefully things will be okay. And also, I hope people that are disabled, that are Black, or I mean, I feel like they need to also try to speak out themselves, because I mean, if we're in the Black community and you have a disability, I hopefully people could use their voices now and try to help the Black community, but also they could make a change in some other area of life too. I mean, we could go slowly into many changes in the community, and hopefully things will slowly cool down, or coronavirus will hopefully soon go away and things will be great.
Yes, it will take a lot of conversation and work, but I have hope, and I think I hear that in what you're saying as well. Awesome. Thank you, Heyiwot. And I just want to plug that you should join us on Saturday for our virtual friendship walk. We will be featuring a buddy pair speech from Heyiwot and her buddy Salaam. And so you don't want to miss it. It's Saturday, 11:30 a.m., and we'll be going live on our Best Buddies Washington Facebook page. So thank you for joining me, Heyiwot, and I will be back with you on Saturday.